Aren't you good to go? Ready. Good luck, mate. And your time starts now. A situation where someone must hurry is often said to be a race against the what?
Clock.
Clock. Correct. What four-letter girl's name also means the period just before sunrise?
Dawn.
Correct. A centre of South Australia's limestone coast region is the city of Mount what? Gambier?
Yeah.
Correct. International Man of Mystery is the subtitle of which Mike Myers film?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Correct. Down Cathedral is believed to be the burial place of which Irish patron saint?
St. Patrick.
Pass. Patrick. The American Hangtown Fry omelette commonly features bacon and what seafood? Shrimp. Oysters.
Yeah.
Which female pop icon released the 80s album Like a Virgin?
Madonna.
Correct. The flag waved at the end of a Formula One race traditionally has what pattern?
Checks, black and white.
Correct. In the rhyme Dr. Foster, what word means a pool of water?
Lake.
Puddle.
Yeah.
A statue of which Elizabethan playwright is in London's Leicester Square?
Walter Raleigh.
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Common in Australian parliaments is the ringing of the division.
I overthought that one a bit.
What is the answer? Strong start, $12,000. We've got to get that past the chaser up. Correct answer.
Yep.
You let me know. You good to go?
I'm good to go.
Good luck to you. And your time starts now. Which popular Christmas song has the lyric Jingle All the Way?
Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells.
Correct. The name of what Microsoft Office program also means to be outstanding?
Excel.
Correct. What is the first HBO TV series based on books by George R.R. Martin?
Game of Thrones.
Correct. Paul Everingham was the first Chief Minister of which Australian
Northern Territory.
Northern Territory.
Correct. What major character in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is alliteratively named?
Willy Wonka.
Pass.
Willy Wonka. Awarded the 1952 Nobel Peace Prize was Albert who?
Schweitzer.
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 Which Japanese car maker produces the subcompact Mirage model?
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi. French actor Audrey Tautou stars in the Hollywood blockbuster The Da Vinci what?
Code.
Correct. What word for headwear also denotes international matches played by a soccer player?
Caps.
Cap. The Swift Satellite Observatory was launched from which country?
America.
Correct. What does the S stand for in the name of Australian agency ASIO?
Security.
Secret.
Security. Chrissy, well done. $12,000.
She did do well.
That's a whole lot of chickens and a whole lot of spices. All right, gotta get to do us a
Always want to go to Vegas, so I'd love to go to Vegas and then stop over in Disneyland and Hawaii as well while we're over there.
All right, Karen, 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. You ready to do it?
Sure am.
Let's go. Your time starts now. Occy is an Australian slang term for which tentacled marine animal?
Octopus.
Correct. What yoga pose is named after an elevated road over water?
Bridge.
Bridge.
Correct. In which city was Australia's first stock exchange opened?
Sydney.
Melbourne.
No.
The title of a 70s hit song by the Bee Gees is You Should Be What?
Dancing.
Pass.
Dancing. In World War II, Australians fought at Ishurava on which legendary jungle track?
Kokoda.
Kokoda.
Correct. The miniature vehicles Dinky toys were first sold in which decade?
50s.
70s.
30s. What word for a rounded ceiling is also a slang term for a person's head?
Crown.
Correct. Enforcer is an unofficial role in the professional team sport ice what?
Hockey.
Correct. In the film Tick Tick Boom, Jonathan Larson is played by Andrew who?
Pass.
Garfield. A tendon is a band of tissue that typically connects a muscle to what?
Bone.
Correct. Before 1979, what current credit card was named MasterCharge?
Mastercard.
MasterCard. We just need another beat in there for you to get that. Hey, for every correct answer, you good to go? Ready. Good luck.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. Mod Oz cuisine is synonymous with which country?
Australia.
Australia.
Correct. Created by Beatrix Potter, the character Samuel Whiskers is what rodent?
A
Rat.
Rat. A common bingo call for the number 61 is Baker's what?
Doesn't
Pass.
Bun.
Oh.
Opened in 1895, Northern Ireland's Grand Opera House is in which city?
Belfast.
Pass.
Belfast. Ralph Fiennes stars in the 2021 spy film The King's what?
Men.
Man. A famed British physicist who served at Gallipoli was Henry who?
Pass.
Moseley. Ellsworth Land is a region on which southern continent?
Antarctica.
Africa.
Antarctica. Overprotecting someone is said to be wrapping them in which type of
Cotton wool.
Cotton.
Correct. Which member of the Knowles family released the album A Seat at the Table?
Karen Knowles.
Pass.
Solange. Sharing his name with a US political party is Marvel superhero Black what?
Widow.
Panther. Radio. What happened, Greg?
I don't know. I went south.
All right. Now we got $4,000 there. Okay.
Excellent.
Let's get it past the chaser. Here he comes.
Was
Between
Black-
two sets of questions. Set
Was
A
Black
for
Panther
you
a
two,
political
and
party
set B
exactly
for
as such?
Goliath. Now,
I've
two of
never
you
thought of
left.
it as that.
That
A
is
movement,
two-step
maybe.
head start.
Party?
2 minutes on the clock. Hands on buzzers. Best of luck. Your final chase starts now. The white layer of a Mexican layer dip is mostly sour what?
Cheese.
Cream.
Correct.
Mm.
If It Bleeds is a
Mm.
novella collection by which US horror author?
Stephen King.
Chrissy. Stephen King.
Correct. Nicknamed Paddles is former Kiwi cricketer Sir Richard who?
Hadley.
Karen.
Hadley. In which country is the big wave surfing town of Nazaré?
Karen.
USA.
Portugal.
Correct. The Netflix series True Story stars comedian Kevin who?
Karen.
Heart.
Correct. Which chemical element is named after Ernest Lawrence?
Laurentium.
Karen.
Pass.
Lawrencium. In which capital city is the Australian Defence College?
Canberra.
Chrissy.
Canberra.
Correct. The first nonagenarian to travel to space was William who?
Pass.
Chrissy.
Shatner.
Correct. The word camouflage is borrowed from which modern language?
French.
Chrissy.
French.
Correct. Thomas Cromwell is the protagonist of the hit novel Wolf what?
Karen.
Drake.
Hall. The Nubian kingdom of Kush was based on which continent?
Africa.
Chrissy.
Africa.
Correct. What is the anglicised name for the Roman god Mercurius?
Mercury.
Karen.
Mercury.
Correct. A popular animated kids TV series is Masha and the what?
Pass.
Chrissy.
Pass.
Bear. The global beer brand Miller was founded in which country?
USA.
Karen.
America.
Correct. In the Divine Comedy, which poet takes Dante to purgatory?
Chrissy.
Pass.
Virgil. GOVT is a common abbreviation
Government.
for what type of political body?
Chrissy.
Government.
Correct. Which of the official Olympic swimming strokes is the slowest?
Backstroke.
Karen.
Backstroke.
Breaststroke.
Oh,
Welcome
yeah.
to Wherever You Are is an album by which Aussie band?
Pass.
Chrissy.
Pass.
In Excess. In which Australian state is the Thredbo River?
Karen.
New South Wales.
New South Wales.
Correct. You're on an Airplane is a memoir by actress Parker who?
Chrissy.
Posey. Pass was so close to Posey.
Yeah.
All right. Good teamwork, guys. 14 steps. 14 steps down here, Goliath.
Well, I was really impressed with your focus, your calmness and your control. It's great.
All right. Let's see what happens. Final chase continued for the final chase.
Yeah.
Matt, good luck. And your final chase starts now. In which UK country is soccer club Leeds United based?
England.
Correct. The film The Leisure Seeker co-stars actor Donald who?
Sutherland.
Sutherland?
Correct. Yomiuri Shimbun is a national daily
Japan.
newspaper in which country?
Japan.
Correct. On which Indonesian island is the volcano Mount Sinabung?
Sumatra?
Correct. A historic Thomas Dekker poem is The Merry Month of what?
May.
Correct. Aaron Finch represents which Aussie state in domestic cricket?
Victoria.
New South Wales?
Stop the clock. Aaron Finch represents which Aussie state
Don't know, but
in
I'll stick
domestic
with
cricket?
Victoria.
Got no idea.
Queensland.
Yep. Queensland.
Yep. Yep. Queensland, Larry.
Victoria.
Oh.
No.
Victoria is what we needed. Chaser needs 9:127 on the clock, and your time restarts now. Muppet scientist Dr. Julius Strangepork is what animal?
Pig.
Pig.
Correct. A small heritage-listed house in Canberra is Blundell's what?
Pass.
Cottage.
Correct. What bank's iconic money boxes were replicas of its head office?
Commonwealth Bank.
CBA. Commonwealth Bank.
Correct. Leinster is one of 4 historic provinces of which country?
Ireland.
Correct. A classic book by Elizabeth David is French provincial what?
Cooking.
Cookie.
Correct. Port Moresby is closest to which Australian capital city?
Darwin.
Darwin.
Correct. What nationality is former Led Zeppelin singer Robert Plant?
English.
He's British.
Correct. Denzel Washington stars in the film The Tragedy of Who?
From Macbeth.
Correct. Which US state is nicknamed the Yellow Hammer State?
Yellow hammer.
Pass.
Stop the clock. Which US state is nicknamed the Yellow Hammer State?
Maybe somewhere that has like hammer to. Do you know
I
anyone that
wonder
does
if it's
like
got to do with
mining?
Yellowstone.
Do you want to just pick one?
Oh,
Yeah,
faithful.
I like
Beef?
Arizona. or something.
Montana or something.
Arizona.
Alabama. Alabama is what we needed. Just pick a state, any state. 35 seconds on the
Yellow
clock.
hammer rhymes
Jason
with
needs
Alabama,
one.
I guess,
And
yeah.
your time restarts now. The adjective custodial is derived from what English noun?
Custody.
Custody.
Correct. And there it is, guys. That was tough. You made it back to the desk. You both should be very proud. Good chase.
Feel
Well
sorry
done.
for him a bit.
Yes, you played the game really well. I just got a set that suited me. Your bad luck, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Well played.
Chrissy, Karen, unfortunately, we've got to say goodbye to that $24,000. Lovely to meet you both. It really was. All right, we look forward to you coming next time right here on the